Okay. I know. I was not going to do a Monday Night Raw review at all, but here I am, kind of going to give you one. All right. Roman got his J, so I had to talk about it.
That son of a bitch! Why, Triple H? You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why! Damn Triple H! Damn his soul! You son of a bitch!
Welcome back to the MVP's Lounge. I am your host, as always, the King. And thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. I took a little week break, had to recover from a lot of side background plots, but hey, we back. All right. So starting from now all the way through August, one video per day. That's on everything. All right. I got y'all. One video per day. I'll make sure I get that Christian stuff out. But let's talk about Monday Night Raw. I really want to get to the main important stuff, but I can give you a little small overview of stuff that happened. They started the show out with another, tribute to Hulk Hogan. So yeah, you can just tell by the image right there. Yeah, that was a tribute to Hulk Hogan. Yeah, that right there. Yeah. We won't leave it at that. This nigga Jay. Let's go over to the first match. We had AJ and the Kabuki Warriors against Dom, Roxanne, and Raquel. Yes, this is the chance AJ always wanted to get his hands finally on Dom in a match right before their match again against each other for the IC title at SummerSlam. This was actually a really fun match, and actually this is one thing I'll give Big Nose credit for, is that he finally did a different match type that was unique. You got an actual intergender match involving your champion and his challenger. Novel concept, doing things different. Wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Doing something different would actually be cool to see. Well, it was a fun, very, very, very fun match. Best spot in the match was when AJ literally gave Kairi Sane to get ready to fly and threw her over the top rope, and she hit her elbow. Yeah, it was clean, bro. It was clean. Yeah, it was clean as hell, bro. They got the W though, and AJ got the pin Dom. So, as Soul Brother likes to say, whoever over on the Go Home show, you definitely losing the pay-per-view. So, AJ, you about to eat this pin, all right? Sheamus got in an argument with Grayson Waller earlier today. Then they had a match, and before he could win, out came Rusev to hemp him up. Yeah, got Sheamus about the paint. He do not like Sheamus at all, not even a little bit. And he decided to break this dude and said they're gonna have a match next week. Yeah, hopefully Rusev wins and spreads his toes on the spinal cord, and we can leave it at that. We can move on to better things. We had a 8-woman tag match: Rhea, Io, Nikki, and Stephanie against Chelsea and the Secret Service and Naomi. Another good match, again, something different. 8-woman tag. All the women got to have a chance to shine in the match. The one who shined the most was Stephanie, of course. She got the best hot tag in the match. And yeah, she's the one that got the pin over Chelsea Green. So W to all the women here. I think Io and Rhea had a moment backstage where Io let her know that, hey, you still can't beat me. And come SummerSlam, I'm still going to beat you. And Rhea said, let's see if that is the case. So, SummerSlam, will I be watching that? I don't know. I'll think about it. The card looked garbage, but I'll think about it. We had some talky talk with CM Punk and Goon, which was a pretty good promo between them, but it's just Gunther is just not being booked like an actual monster. This dude just could be getting cut off, treated like trash, and he don't do nothing about it. The best thing we ever seen Goon do was beat up Jimmy and beat blood out of him. Besides that, this dude just gets walked over, ran over, pushed around. Walter would never stand for this. Walter would have been slapping niggas' chests through the back of their spinal cords by now if they try to do anything like this. Like, they just be letting this dude just get walked over. I don't get it, Triple H. I don't get it, man. I don't get it at all. Tag team match for the tag team titles. Judgment Day against LWO. Another great tag team match. Yeah, just like Joaquin and I don't know how to call it, dude, Raul, but it's not Cruz del Toro. But they was going stupid in this match. But they got some help from El Grande Americano, and that's how Judgment Day got the win, because, well, El Grande Americano costume. And no, Michael Cole, it is not. Stop. He keeps making these assumptions that it's Chad Gable. It's not Chad Gable. Okay. It's not Chad Gable. It's not Ludwig Kaiser. It's not anybody think it is El Grande Americano. Stop the hypocrisy. Everybody gotta stop. All right, main event was Jey Uso against Bronson Reed, but it kind of ended real quick after Braun Breaker pulled up and speared the hell out of Jey Uso. They start stomping dude out. Everyone was chanting OTC, OTC, OTC. All right, and then, hey, you want the OTC? Here's the OTC. Roman Reigns pulls up, walking very slowly as Jey was getting stomped out, because he's like, hey man, I ain't running to this ring. You're gonna get this light jog, all right? So Jey, you're gonna just hold them kicks for a little bit. Gets there, pulls off the save, and you're thinking Jey and Roman are gonna be standing tall by the end of the day, because Roman goes outside for the ooh-ah, and they about to roll around for their spears, and then nope. Braun spears Roman, and then Bronson cuts off Jey. Then they spear Jey, hit him with a tsunami. Breaker jumps on Roman and clotheslines him over the announce table. They throw him in the ring. They hit him with a tsunami. He rolls out the ring, and then Braun Breaker spears him through the barricade. And then the greatest thing of all time happens. Yo, Bronson Reed talking smack, and then steals this man's J's. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. You gonna steal his J's though? His J's? Unties them and takes them. That's, yo. Hey, Seth Rollins, you can never join this group again. These niggas out here taking J's. I don't ever want to see you next to these people again. All right? Yeah, nah. This group right here, without Seth, way better. Way better. You can add Braun Breaker. He can lead the group, and then you can add a third member to it with Braun leading it. But as of right now, I don't want to see Seth anywhere near this group no more. All right, because they on a different timing now. All right, they taking niggas J's. All right, completely different timing. This Raw was actually a good Raw. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's actually a good show. Will I be watching next week? Hell no. But I may or may not tune into SummerSlam depending on how I feel. But I'll give credit to the wrestlers that were given the trash that were given. This was actually a good Raw. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna drop 2 videos. I'm gonna give you the Edge and Christian video, and then I'm gonna give you a video for NXT. Yeah, I'm gonna watch NXT and see if it's there. But outside of that, the videos after that, coming up after that, will be AEW related. But for now, that was the Monday Night Raw quick review there. Roman got his J stolen. He's gonna have to get his get back in blood. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Thank you for joining me today in the MVP Lounge, and I will see you guys next time. Roman, get your J's back.
Is that Pat Patterson?
It certainly looks like Pat.
Holy mackerel, did he get fat?